Hello, my dear students. Welcome to CCLMS. I hope you all doing well. Now we are going to discuss about the Earth. I think the moment you look at the title "The Earth," some of you may come across with a doubt. I am a commerce student. I am concerned with all the debits, credits, and business. Why should I know about the Earth and its structure? You are wrong. Because business is everywhere. Anything can be turned into business. Most importantly, the geographical information like what would be the climatic condition in that place where I want to start a business, or what are the abundant resources available in a particular place like this, etc. This kind of information, this is very important, or it is helpful in the process of ease of doing business. So let's move. Earth was formed 4 billion years ago. Earth was formed by the collision of burning rocks. After cooling down, the microorganisms began to photosynthesize, which built up of oxygen. See how beautifully it is looking. That's why our planet is called blue planet or watery planet. Ours is the third planet from the sun. Okay, about features, 70% of its surface is covered by water. Circumference is 40,332 kilometers. The area is 510 million square kilometers. Here you can see the tilt of the earth. The tilt is the bending of the earth. So this side, making an angle of 23.5 degrees, right? And here you can see this is called axis. On this axis, the earth is rotating. And the amazing fact is this tilt is changing from the time to time. Okay. Yes, rotation is the spinning of the earth around its axis. It takes 23 hours, 56 minutes, 40.91 seconds. Here is a question. Earth rotates from which side? Always a confusion, right? We immediately say from east to west, but that is completely wrong because the sun rises in the east, right? That means the earth is moving towards east from west. Okay. Here, an amazing thing is while rotating, some energy is produced that is called Coriolis effect. This is revolution. The earth revolves around the sun. The revolution is the path in which the earth spins around the sun. For one revolution, the earth takes 365 days, 6 hours, 10 seconds. Seasons and wind belts are the results of the revolution. Now moving to latitudes. Latitude is an imaginary line drawn horizontally around the earth. Like this. These are the parallel lines drawn on the earth's surface. From northern hemisphere to southern hemisphere. This is the equator you are seeing. So above the equator, this is northern hemisphere, and below is the southern
hemisphere. There are 181 latitudes in total, including equator. The distance between two latitudes is 111 kilometers. What is the purpose of drawing these latitudes? Yes, it is just because the latitudes divide the Earth into regions based on weather and temperature. Now, longitudes. Longitudes are the imaginary lines drawn vertically like this from North Pole to South Pole. These longitudes are also called meridians. Longitudes are 360 in total. Now you can see the whole picture of longitudes and latitudes. This is the equator. The horizontal lines are latitudes. The vertical lines are longitudes. This is 0 degree latitude equator, and from here 23.5 degrees northern latitude is called Tropic of Cancer, and 6.5 northern latitude is called Arctic Circle. Come to this side, 23.5 degrees southern latitude is called Tropic of Capricorn, and 66.5 degrees southern latitude is called Antarctic Circle. Moving to longitudes, this is 0 degree longitude. This is also called a prime meridian. Of course, it is also called Greenwich longitude because it is passing through the Greenwich in England, where the British Royal Observatory is located. And the area to this prime meridian, east to the prime meridian, is called Eastern Hemisphere, and the west part is called Western Hemisphere. And from one longitude to another longitude, the distance is 1 degree equal to 4 minutes. And the last one, 180 degrees longitude, is called international dateline. Now moving to Earth internal structure.
Shutterstock Music.
Gatch and Gutenberg divided the Earth structure into 4 layers: crust, mantle, external core, and internal core. See, this is how we can see when we separate all the structures. This is crust, mantle, outer core, and inner core. Number 1, crust. It is about 6 to 40 kilometers thick. It is mostly silicate rock. This is the upper one, the outer side of the earth, and it contains mountains, lakes, plateaus, oceans, etc. This is again divided into Seol and Simo. Seol contains silicon, aluminum, and Simo contains silicon and magnesium. Moving to mantle, mantle is about 2009 kilometers diameter thick. It is also a solid silicate material. Here the orange one, this is mantle. Okay. Now the core is again divided into outer core, inner core. The outer core, here you can see the yellow one. The outer core is about 2300 kilometer diameter thick, and it has iron in the form of liquid, very dangerous. And this one, the orange one, is the inner core. It is about 2600 kilometer diameter. It has temperature around 2200 degrees centigrade to 2700 degrees centigrade. But at the center of the earth, it is 6600 degrees centigrade. So the inner core is the heart of the earth. It contains nickel and ferrous. That's why this is called a knife layer or nickel layer. Here you can see the crust, mantle, and the core. These are the plates. The crust is the solid plate, mantle is semi-solid, and core is liquid form, in the liquid form. So these plates move on one another. This is called plate tectonics. It causes the formation of volcanoes, seismic activity, and continental drift. Okay, this is all about Earth inner structure. Thank you.